Good morning. Another day, another login. Today I feel so much better. I think the refueling yesterday was worth it. Like the waking up a bit late was actually worth it. The slowing down mentally was worth it. So today is going to be a great day. I already speak it and I already say it. Today is going to be a good day. I feel, well, not 100, but I feel good. I woke up on time. I think 6:30. By the time I took the recording for my alarm, I was already done spreading my bed. So I woke up like at 20 past 6, which is great. Even my face today is not as swollen. I feel like yesterday my face was swollen, and that usually happens when I am tired. So I don't know if my body is now getting the rhythm, getting in the mood, or I don't know. I'm just not tired anymore, which is good. And we have good news from Fit In. Congrats on your congrats! You just beat your longest weekly workout streak of 8 weeks. It has been more than 8 weeks that I've been working out, but I don't know what this means. But wait, January, February. Yeah. It's 8 weeks now because we are in the first week of March. So if I finish this week, then it will be 9 weeks continuously of working out, which is great. Okay, so today we are going to be just using the resistance band and this one. I'm not lifting any weights today because I've been doing that for 3 years. For 3 years, oh God, I wish. For 3 days straight. So today I am just going to be doing some squats, stretches. I have to look for something that does that. And we have, I think, 25 minutes to do that, so that should be enough. Probably I could do something that requires a bit of jumping and so on. And so that is the plan for the day. If you're watching my videos for the first time, hey friend, welcome. And if you have always been watching, welcome back. Thank you so much for always watching and for always engaging, for always liking. If you are watching for the 10th time or the 3rd time and you have not subscribed, maybe you never think about it, please do subscribe. Now I'm moving towards the 500 subscribers mark. So if you could just kindly subscribe. Also, if you can like, I think that will help later as well. So thank you so much for engaging. My name is Lina Kabanya. I'm doing my PhD. I'm a researcher, but generally I am moving into, wellness. I'm in my 30s and I feel like what my body needed when I was in my 20s is not the same as what my body will require of me in my 30s and in my 40s. Going forward, when God keeps me, as much as God keeps me alive, I'm always going to require to up my game when it comes to taking care of myself. So in my 30s, I'm paying attention to what I eat and my workouts. So for the past 2 months, I have been working out every day at home between 6 and 6:30 a.m. Using the Fit On app, which is a free app. And from last month, I started to eat a low calorie, or maybe let's just say low starch to no starch diet. I do meal preps on Sundays, which I show what I'm going to be eating, so that you have an idea also if you want to be inspired on what to eat. So it's mainly for dinner ideas as well as lunch. For my breakfast, I always usually just have granola and yogurt, or maybe oats sometimes with peanut butter, or it's just mainly the cereals. And I have a lot of fruits in between, so that's what I'm doing. So starting this month, I am trying to do 10,000 steps every day by incorporating it somehow within my work, within my system. So when I'm working from home, I find ways to say, okay, what should I do today to get this 10K steps in? Should I go for a walk? Should I go for a run after? Do I have the time? Can this be something that is permanent to my routine, to my life, even after the 30 days. And the reason for recording it every day or for vlogging it every day is one, for accountability, and two, it's because I'm trying to communicate to the algorithm or to YouTube that this is now the line of work that I'm in, or this is now my focus, kind of wellness, productivity, or I'm doing my PhD. So that is why. So today is day 4 of doing this, and today we feel amazing. The first day we felt great to start. The second day we felt quite tired. The third day we thought we were gonna stop, but today we have the energy and we are getting it. Okay, so nice to meet you. Let's get started. Okay, so I chose this one. It's like something to do with the balletic movement. So it's lower body, but I think it doesn't require weights, and I think it's going to be mainly squats and all those things. So that's what we're doing today. It's a 19-minute workout, but then with warm-up and stretches that will put it in the 25 minutes mark. So let's get going.
Those elbows, bend down in second, reach down to a curtsy lunge. You're on the ball of the back foot. We're going to take that alternating right here. Reach down so the belly is tight. There's natural turnout in the hips. And release. So I'm a big fan of those curtsy lunges. We're going into it. Bend your foot back. On 2 more. 1. This is your pizza slice position. Open your arms wide. As you're here, can you wiggle those toes a little bit? Point into your left toes. You're going to bring the elbow to the knee and extend the ankles. We have 16 reps together. So let's put in the work. Here we go. You lift side leg here. We are not messing around. We've got a second leg. So come back up to a table pose. Palms underneath the shoulders. Eyes of the elbows in. Belly tight. Bar burn. Again, it's the bar press. We're getting into all of those little muscles.
We are done. Am I sweating? Yes. Okay, that was nice. That was something different, but something nice. I find that mixing the workouts really makes it interesting. And it, as a beginner, as someone who doesn't really know what they're doing, who doesn't have a trainer, it makes you work out every part of your body, not just, the booty or the abs, though you really want the abs and you want to lose the tummy, but you get to work out every part of your body. So I think with this app, really, for me, it has been a game changer, to be honest. I get to work out my arms, I get to work out my legs, my tummy, the whole body. I get to stretch, I get to lift, and I can choose whatever time I want, whatever. It looks like I'm marketing the app now, but I'm not. But I have looked for a lot more, apps, and this one, they're humans engaged, and I love that, because sometimes they even say, oh, I'm tired and all that. So I really, really like this app. If you are thinking of starting your fitness journey, I highly recommend this app. So now the plan for the day, we are going to pick our breakfast. First, today we are going to have, not breakfast, I mean lunch. Breakfast, it's the usual cereal. Unless I'm at home, then I can make something. But if I am not, then it's cereal. But our lunch is going to be the same as on Monday. So the same as day 1, I think, because I made a lot of that. So it's going to be mixed barley with vegetables. I put edamame and I put chicken breast. So I'm showing because there are chances that I won't be able to show it today again. My colleagues are coming to work, and there are chances that I will not be alone in the office, and I don't want to be filming my food. Okay, so the time is 7:35 and we're sitting on 603 steps. We have work to do. So let's get started and let's go to work. The weather is beautiful. Oh, I love this. God is so good. God is so good. He makes the seasons change. He makes the season change. We were in winter, now we're in summer. Look how beautiful It is. We're in spring. Oh my God. But it does feel like summer. It's very warm and we love it. I think this is also giving me energy and I am grateful for that. So for those that are watching for the first time, maybe you just started watching on day 4 and you didn't watch the other 3 days. The morning routine goes like this. After the workout, I drink warm water and then I take my vitamins. And I am also trying to drink 3 bottles of my 600 mils, so which is about 1.8 liters, which is generally 2 liters. So also part of the challenge is to hydrate, that is to drink as much water as possible. I try to remind myself because I think generally you find that sometimes you feel like, I do walk 10K steps because I walk a lot throughout the day and I do drink a lot of water because I'm always drinking water. But in actual fact, if you are not tracking it or recording it somehow, you find that when you finally check it, you're like, oh my God, I don't even walk that much or I don't even drink enough water. So the idea is to say, okay, if I have some kind of a system where I drink this much water in the morning, this much water in the afternoon, this much, then I can be guaranteed that, okay, I took in enough water today, even if I don't want to keep drinking water. Or, okay, I did walk enough today, even if I don't want to go for a run or something extra. So what should I do to get to that, that limit? So that's kind of the idea. The idea is to generally build a system and you just know that your body is in auto, I woke up, I did my workout, I drank my warm water, I took my vitamins. You packed your lunch or whatever if you don't want to eat. And then I have my to-do list. After this, when I'm working, I always try to work with a to-do list. Not to try, I always. Otherwise, if you're doing your PhD, you're your own boss. You come up with your own topic generally and you say, okay, every single day, what am I going to work on? So this is the same even when you're working or even when you're a stay-at-home mom or even if you have your own company or even if you're a master's student or whatever. When you start the day and you do not know what you're going to work on, you end up just being all over and working on anything or everything. Unless, of course, you've got classes. Then classes are your to-do list because from 9 to 10, I have this lecture. From 11 to 1, I have this lecture and so on. But if you do not have that, you can feel like, oh my God, I have a lot of free time. Or you can just feel like, I don't know what to do. And you can spend time and time thinking of what to do. But if you have a to-do list, then it guides you and you can take nice breaks to say, okay, after 2 hours, I'll take a break. After 1 hour, 30 minutes, I'll take a break. And by the end of the day, you have a nice rest because you ticked all your to-do list or you know that, okay, I got this far. Tomorrow, I'll take it up from here. So it kind of makes you organized and it gives in a little bit of productivity, Not every day, but it'll be good for you to just have one. So let's go. Outfit of the day. I was doing a mini invitation. I am part of a Royal Ladies Group fellowship for Christian women and Christian girls. I've been in this group since 2014 when I was a little girl, and it's almost 16 years later. Unfortunately, the group is in Zimbabwe physically, but there is an online platform and I get to connect here, there, and now. It's always uplifting mentally and spiritually and emotionally to be part of women who have the same values as you. So I was doing an invitation, like a mini advert, because on the 27th to the 29th of March, there is going to be a camps meeting for these women and girls in Chiota, and I get to miss it. I hate it. I have missed 1,000 events. I cannot wait until I go back home. Totally nothing to do with my vlog, but anyway, that's what I was doing. But now we are going. This is my outfit for the day. The time is 8:30 and I should get to work by exactly 9 o'clock and get the day started. Enjoy your day. Okay, I made it here at exactly 9:30 and it's because I took the extended walk. So that is still okay. That means I have a bit of a tight day, and that is to say I will not be taking long walks. I really need to lock in. I like to do as much as I can on a Thursday and on a Friday, so that Monday starts off as somewhat easy, like not too packed. So I'm going to do my to-do list. If you've watched my one of my productive vlogs, I like to write down my to-do list, and I've been using Microsoft, what's this, Outlook, the calendar, to do my to-do list. But I don't know, I feel detached when it's when it's on a computer, when it's written down. And so this is to-do list for yesterday, to-do list for another day, to-do list for another day, to-do list. When it's written down and I tick it off, I really feel like, okay, I have done this. So today my strategy is to do like administration work, to say, in the morning, and then after lunch, when I'm really settled, when I'm relaxed, I do the reading. So I'm going to read today from 2 to 4:30. 2 to 4:30. So that's going to be a 2-hour block of reading before I go. So in the morning, the first thing that I'm going to do is emails. I saw a lot of emails last night. I'm going to respond to all the emails. That has to take me 15 minutes. And then the next thing I'm going to do, that is going to take me like 5 to 10 minutes, is to quickly upload my vlog from yesterday. So I also put that down because I'm going to do it. It's going to take my time. And then the next thing I do, I am going to, I partly also do like other stuff. So as a PhD researcher, you don't just do your research, you also do other stuff like teaching, like consultants or whatever. So I have a bit of consultants I do. I need to do admin work for that. So I have an hour for that. And then I take my break where I have my breakfast. And then after that, I continue to do more admin work that is to do with my research. And then we have lunch. And then we have the reading. So that is the to-do list for today. If I tick off everything on that list, then I have a great day. So we are locking in. Read. There we go. I have a to-do list. Okay. Always important to do that. Okay. Today I feel like having a cup of cappuccino coffee. So let's go and get that from the kitchen now. Bad calories, but we're taking them in once in a while, of course. You don't want to be punishing yourself. If you feel like having it, you have it. Busy day at the office. I did go for lunch and I went with a colleague, so there will be no lunch recordings. We just sat in the sun and I did not take my lunchtime walk, so I am going to see how I'm going to supplement for that. Yeah, now I'm going to take the longer walk to the bus stop, or whatever it's called. Yeah, maybe I'll walk even further, but also I'm running against time because I need to pick up Zane. So I'm going to see if I don't manage the 10k steps, I might need to skip at home or something. I'm not sure if I will go for a run today, honestly. So we're going to see how that goes. But anyway, it was a super productive day. I did manage to tick all my goals. So I was actually ticking as I was going. So I shared my to-do list in the morning. I did do my emails. My break, I took it. I did all my administration work I had to do, my Excel for my research, to try and organize everything. I did that. I'm left with one part of that, so there's like half a tick of that. I hope I finish it when I get home or tomorrow. And then I did do the last part between 2 and 4, the reading. That's what I was tied up with. So we were quite productive today. It was a good day, and I hope Friday will also be a very productive productive day so that the week ends on a beautiful note and we can enjoy the weekend. Go for a walk, go for a hike, just enjoy the sun. Okay, so let's go. We are back home and we did manage to hit the 10K step. So we are sitting on 934. So that means I didn't have to do anything extra. I took the stairs, all the stairs I could find, instead of the escalator. And I took the longest walk, the longest route. Anyway, not really outside of where I was coming from, where I was going. But now we are going to make supper. So for this day, I had put mashed potato, so I did not cook it during meal prep because mashed sweet potato, because I imagined that after 4 days, since I do my meal preps on Sunday, I imagined after 4 days, the mashed sweet potato won't be tasting very nice. So I didn't make it, but I did make the meatballs. So that is work already done. They're just getting ready. I only have to peel the sweet potatoes and mash them. And then we have our dinner for the day. Yeah. And I saw what busy there is. Yeah. If you're wondering what happened to the other pot, I bent the sweet potato. Okay, the food is ready. Let's serve it and see. So we have the meatballs, which I did in the air fryer. I had already prepared them and I had put the sauce. I added an extra sauce on the top, but because I had prepared them, they're a bit of deformed, not the perfect shape, but okay, I guess. Is it? Yeah, it's showing. And so there we go. Let's just plate one plate, and we are going to have that with mashed potato. How much mashed potato are we going to have is the question. This should be enough, huh? For someone for portion control. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to have this salad. So it's cucumber, lettuce, and avocado, and I put these nuts. So it's a mix. So you get to have mixed nuts, all kinds of nuts. If you're not a nut lover like me, then you get to eat them in your salad. The walnuts, the hazelnuts, and everything, and the raisins. They're very nice and crunchy in the salad. For the dressing, I'll use the herbs and the tartar sauce. But the chicken Caesar is my favorite. But yeah, this month I bought those ones, so I mix the two, and then we mix, and then the person gets to serve on their own. So there we have it: mashed potato and meatballs and a green salad. And that is the end of our vlog. Thank you. See you tomorrow on day 5. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope by now you're inspired to also take part. I'm joking, no pressure at all. But yeah, we're doing great. See you tomorrow.